On the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So this happened at the beauty supply store that was evicted, as well as a martini bar that was also evicted, I believe, in Atlanta. And here we have the spokesman on the screen. Blame it on a rock, blame it on a Hermit. Little Kiki thought she was a winning, but it was an eviction. Girl. And Remy is like a form of, there's also like a drink, but Remy is like a type of hair weave. Blame it on the Remy. Look, Kiki thought she was gonna be winning. And I don't know her name, so the lady is not Lil Kiki. I don't know her, just for the sake of the video. Why? Why? Remember that movie, Joan Crawford? No more wire hangers. No more embarrassments. No more embarrassment. Why? Why? So what did she say, Miss Quinn on the screen? And I want to say this. Well, let me play her comment, but I want to get to a very important, I think, is a salient factor to discuss. Why are they there?
We like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all?
So that right there, she said, it's free stuff. Now, when people get evicted, they will set their things out on the curb, and people come by and grab stuff. I get it. But when she said the cops said you can't take it, but because the people want it, I think she misunderstood or didn't grasp it. I think, Miss Lady, when he was saying you can't take it because the people want it, meaning the owners, or maybe, see, once they're evicted, they can set it out there. Whoever owns that shopping center, that the landlord, that is technically their property. Yeah. So they can take the property. I'm sure it's new stuff, and they can start up their own store. Heck, I would. So I don't think this lady on the screen understood that. I'm gonna play it again.
We like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free. So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever to get down here to get some free stuff.
So when she said the cops said they want to take it because they're evicted, the property legally belongs to the landlord. Okay, and they can do that. Okay, and then we have this young man right here. I guess he want to make sure he gets in on it. He showed up. I can't believe he said he took the bus. So after his free stuff, listen to what he said.
You can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free. So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever to get down here to get some free stuff.
He took the bus. I guess he had his own basket. He took the bus to come down here to get some free stuff. And it wasn't free. Then, oh my gosh. When I saw this, I had to watch it again. Like, this didn't happen. The merchandise legally, to my understanding, and I could be wrong, won't be the first time, but it belongs to the landlord. They can do what they want. So you see, they sent dump trucks out there to pick up the merchandise. Heck, I would start a store elsewhere, or you could sell that in bulk. Are you kidding me? And get a bid. And that's the way, because as I understand, the report said that they were back on the rent $15,000. 15 G's owed on back rent. So I don't think these people understand business. Those dump trucks, man, they cost money. They're not coming out there for $100. Those trucks cost money to get all that merchandise. It's going somewhere. More than likely, it could be going to a warehouse, and they can box that up and sell it in bulk. They're not going to get the $15,000, so this is going to be more than likely a write-down. Even those dump trucks, that's going to be an expense. So that's why the police were there. And it's sad to say, these folk thought, oh my, free stuff. Then one lady, she talking about, oh, it's a recession, let us have it. And that's another thing. I think it's very important to understand this. Typically, when you have a store, things like beauty supply marts, anything like makeup, drinking, alcohol, those are typically noted to be what they would call, some may call recession proof businesses. And when they say recession proof, that means, listen, you're selling hair and wigs and weave and anything like that. Guess what? Recession proof, that's pretty much gonna last. It's gonna pretty much guarantee to do well. So stop and think. I've never heard of a beauty supply shop going out of business, but guess what? This one did. Ask yourself why. This one went out of business. Why is that? Why did this one go out of business? Must be sales. So my point is that lets you know that we have a serious issue with this economy. Oh, definitely a serious issue with the economy. When you have an issue where what is considered a recession-proof business and that goes under, whoa, this economy is very bad. I don't care what they say, it's going to be okay, it's getting better. I don't care what Wall Street says. Don't believe the hype, people. And then the other thing is, so you see that they have blocked this merchandise off. They've blocked it off. Okay? I said, look at this. All these cars around it. Two things. If they hadn't had the police there, and again, she said that they want the merchandise. Well, the ones that want the merchandise are probably the legal owners. That would most likely be the landlord. Everybody knows that there's money and, hair and makeup and all that. They know that. So legally, it's their property. So therefore, it's not free. The second thing is, you have all this manpower, the police blocking it off. What if they just said it, let everybody get it, and then a fight broke out? Uh-oh, and someone gets hurt. Well, they pushed me and I fell down. I think some things that people may not understand, then that could possibly expose the owner of that mall here, this mart, this whole shopping center, to a premises liability lawsuit. I fell down during the melee, but they knew this was happening. They should have security. So I don't think some of those people understand, or maybe they forgot. Maybe they were so hyped up on the idea of, oh my gosh, beauty supply, hair, wigs, weave, eyelashes, makeup. Moisturizer. So they probably thought, I'm going to go there and rake up. One lady said, oh, let us invest. Let me guess. Go ahead and get the merchandise and then do what, sweetheart? Get the merchandise and do what? Maybe start a business? Maybe that's what she was thinking. Maybe, just maybe, that's what she was thinking. So two things. It's not free. Once they're evicted, ownership is now transferred to the landlord. You think they don't know what's money in that merchandise? You think? You think they haven't run the numbers? Everybody knows it's a $1 billion industry. Just off black hair alone, what we're buying. So it's not free stuff. And then whoever owns the shopping center, if a melee breaks out, they could possibly be exposed to a premises liability lawsuit. And then what? So it's not free stuff. And the other thing I noticed is even after I don't understand, time is valuable. There's not enough hours. Sometimes I have to just make myself take a break. There's a lot going on. You can get good news followed by bad. So I don't understand. They've already told the people, it's obvious that, hey, guess what? It's not free stuff. If you thought it was, you stand corrected. They have those dump trucks there hauling these items and putting these in a dump truck. Now, they could be dumping them, I don't know. Get them out of there. Could be going to a warehouse location. But here's the deal. What's the fascination? The police are there. They surround the merchandise. The dump trucks are there. They have told you, made it perfectly clear, no, it's not free stuff. You can't get it. And then I look around, you still have some folks still standing up there. Look at this. You see the police cars, right? The beauty mart closed down, evicted. Ma'am, why are you still standing around? Look over here. They're all just still standing around. Why? Are you hoping that maybe after they scoop it up in those trucks, maybe it's going to be a wig left? It's not that serious. I said they've made it clear and told them it's not gonna. That's not what it is. They are still standing around, still standing around. Someone out with the phones. I guess you're gonna do a video or something, or post it on Facebook or something. Why? Why's everybody standing around? The merchandise is not free. The police cars, they've encamped it. It's circled. You're not gonna get it. Still standing around. Why? How those trades going? Or how's your business going? Is this your day off on your job and this is what you chose to do? Maybe a lot of people are unemployed. Wouldn't surprise me. I said, but still standing around. Now look like somebody came sitting on red. I see some baskets. So I'm assuming that some are gonna get, and she looks like she has her own bag, get the baskets and load the stuff up. And it probably would have made their day. I'm so sorry that they're disappointed. But this here has a business aspect. Despite the fact that the store's been cleared out, they may have a new tenant coming. The merchandise legally is not free. It belongs to the landlord. And that's why they're trying to protect it, I think. I said, but out of all of that, despite the police there, they've got the old tape. Oh, the peeps, the beautiful people still standing around, baby. What you doing? Isn't it enough to do today? What you doing? You still standing around. You have that much time. Again, I said, look at these. They're still standing around. What part of no? This is not a long conversation. Are you working on like a dissertation or something? Standing around? What y'all standing around for? You waiting on something to happen? Oh. Oh, okay. What are you standing around for? Is this the excitement for the day? That tells me a lot of people may have too much time on their hands. It's so much to do in life. If you don't have a business, start one. Get a plan together. Try to get your money game up. Don't you have books you love to? I wish I could have spent a day relaxing and reading. Don't you have some reading to catch up on? I don't have the time. You could be learning a foreign language. You could be reading about your history, or just on. I don't understand. Any cleaning to do, organizing, decluttering, anything like that. Standing around. Are you mesmerized? And this is the first I've never heard of a beauty supply being evicted like this here. But again, a sign of the times. To me, that's shocking, and it speaks a lot about the economy because, as I said before, when you have liquor, makeup, things like that, those are typically considered recession proof businesses, meaning, hey, no matter how bad the economy is, ladies are going to want to getting your nails done, pedicures. That's considered recession proof. And this happened. Speaks volumes. Behind 15,000 on the rent. And it's harder now to find a job. So think, when a small business goes under or a large company goes under, more people having to search for a job, limited resources. So this, I'm afraid they got it twisted. So sorry, darling. I'm afraid they really and truly got it twisted. And the same thing, I'll do a video also on the part about they have it at a liquor store. They had it at a liquor store. So look, all of this right here, the folks still standing around for what? Stand around for what? Seriously. What are you standing around for? There's nothing to be gained. Standing around. And this young lady right here. So when, like I said, I don't think she understood when he was saying they still want it. I think what the police was probably saying, they, meaning who's now considered the legal owners. But hey, she had her 15 minutes of fame, and everybody, of course, people like things to free. I thought to myself, I wish as they were standing there in all that weave and wigs and makeup and stuff, which I understand, I get it. I said, I wish they would just turn it all into books. Do like Bewitched, wiggle your nose, and just turn all of it into books, history books. What do y'all think would happen if all the merchandise went from wigs and weave to makeup to history to books, just any kind of book, a pile of books? Do you think they would still be standing around? You think Miss Lady would be on the screen going, "We like free stuff. We want these free books." You got my attention. I said a thrift store where they were going. They had too many. Heck, I went and got those books. Sure did. I got an SUV. Boom, set up the but a word. Boop, let the hatch up. Why, I had a bookstore at the time, duh. So what if a bookstore would have gone out of business? Would they pop up like that? Would they? There are cultures within cultures. And we can see the culture that came out today, I guess they heard about that beauty supply store getting evicted. And unfortunately, I think the ladies and a few gentlemen got it twisted. But what did the spokesman say?
How people out here describe the scene. We like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
It's not free. He said you can't take the stuff because the people want to take it. Ma'am, who would be the people? It's not the one evicted. It's more than likely the one who evicted them, the owner, the landlord. They can take the merchandise. So when they say they, I don't think she understands. That's what they're talking about. I've seen a restaurant. They should have got their stuff out. Didn't get it out in time. Man, the landlord evicted them, gave that notice. And guess what he did? He put a big old chain lock on the door. Why? They've been evicted. They've already been given notice. He put a chain lock on the door. Why would he do that? Because all the equipment in there is now his. That part. Why think you put a chain lock on the door? Oh, that's mine. You be given notice and get your things out. Okay, now this date you evicted. He chained the door, put a big old lock on it. He actually wrapped the chains around it. So you have like two doors, two handles. He wraps the chain around both the doors with a big old lock. Why would he do that? Because they've been evicted. And so you be given a certain date, what have you. So all the equipment inside the restaurant, that's legally his. So what can he do? Maybe lease it out to another restaurant. So why did he put the chains on it? Because that's legally his merchandise. And then you had so this right here, I don't think she understood that. And maybe they should have explained it. She said, because the cop said, the people want the stuff. I think she thinks he's referring to her, and the other people know.
Items onto their trucks. Here's how people out here describe the scene. We like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free. So I got my 2 baskets, the bus or whatever, to get down here to get some free stuff.
He took, where is he at? He took the bus. Where your boy at? He took, there he is. So what, I said, wow, this is crazy. This is like, this should be like, it should, instead of it should be like on a Saturday Night Live skit. It's like, are you really serious?
Yo, it's for real.
No, it's not.
So I got my 2 baskets. I take the bus or whatever and get down here to get some free stuff.
Why? Why? And then what you're talking about is a recession. Let us have it. I always want something for free. I'm sure everybody likes free stuff, but I think some groups people, I just say everybody likes free stuff, but some people really take it over the edge. Again, there are cultures within cultures, and this wasn't our best and brightest on display today. It wasn't. This was the other culture that we discussed. But it's really sad. So I think they lack an understanding. That's why the police are there, lady. The property now legally belongs to the landlord. Anyway, I saw this. Part of me, I'm embarrassed to say, I had like, it was like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? And then the other part is sad because it's like, oh, I don't think they understand. So whoever put the memo out about the free stuff, look, oh boy, has hopped on the bus. Lord have mercy. Hopped on the bus to get some free stuff. Oh, you cannot make this up. Again, there are cultures within cultures. Not gonna insult my people, but So this is the free stuff group. Anyway, let me know what you think. This seems like a comedy skit. And then after they've been told it's not free, you can't have it, still standing around. And I was like, okay, why is everybody still there? Still standing around. That's like that doesn't make sense to me. It's nonsensical. You can't have it, it's not yours. Still standing around. Maybe they thought, oh, if I just stand here I'm gonna wait till the cops leave. I don't know. You guys tell me. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was very interesting to say the least. I'd never say anything like it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to come out. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. All I can say, blame it on a Remy. They thought it was free stuff that we're gonna be getting. I'm out, people. Free stuff.